on a quiet, chilly evening night in late March of 1990 AD, while the majority of Americans were busy celebrating lively St. Patrick's Day festivities all around. The guards at the Isabella Gardner Museum, one of the largest art museums in America, were destined for an experience they would never forget. While performing their routine duties guarding the museum's rooms, in the early hours of midnight, two police officers knocked on the museum's door. They asked the guards to come in and investigate an alarm that went off from the museum, but what the guards did not know was that the moment they agreed, these officers entering the museum would be the moment the fate of a group of the museum's most important paintings would be sealed. And the date of that particular day would subsequently become known as the date of the largest art heist in recorded history. Welcome everyone, and let's have an engaging discussion today about the Madha heist and its serious implications. But before we begin, let's review some crucial background information. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell to get alerts for new stories weekly. Aim to reach 2,000 video likes before the next release. You're not liking videos as before, they're not reaching 2,000. I need support. Our story begins in 1903 when Isabella Gardner decided to try to convert the mansion she was living in Boston into an art museum. It exhibits a remarkable collection of unique family paintings and art pieces that Mujiza spent most of her life diligently collecting from every trip she took. She diligently expanded her collection until it reached 15,000 intricate pieces, thereby setting the record as the largest and most impressive art collection in existence. Owned by the private sector, who were the reason her palace was transformed into one of the largest centers for arts and culture in all of America. One of the instructions she left before she died was to ensure that nothing from her collections in the palace would be moved, should be moved or relocated to any other museum under any circumstances. And that's why since her death in 1924 AD, by the 1990s, absolutely everything in the palace remained exactly in its place, just as Isabella had left it. On the cool night of Saturday, March 18, 1990, the majority of Boston's residents had gathered together peacefully in the bustling city center, so they could watch the celebrations and parades held every year on the 17th in honor of St. Patrick's Day. And this gathering made the area containing the museum very quiet and considered almost deserted, especially at night. And during this time, the museum was equipped with very old security systems. And its security was nearly entirely reliant on the efforts of security personnel who monitored the rooms. And on that day, the officials in charge of the museum's upper security, Richard Abuth, was 23 years old and his colleague, Randy Heston, was 27. At that time, the museum's policy was to divide the shift between the two of them alternately. Throughout the night, Randy was in the monitoring office overseeing the museum's cameras, while Richard would